Cool.
Mr. Caesar.
Mr. Bitter, Mr. Dreamer.
What's up, bro?
Okay.
Yo, them.
Right, we know what to do. Again, part 2 of the Live Laugh live stream. I'm your host, Cesar Jimenez, pronouns he, him, his. I am here with my guest,
Bitter Dreamer.
Bitter Dreamer. Nice to have you on here, bro.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate it. I appreciate for coming and everything. I know short notice, and I know it's giving information. I was kind of lagging a lot of stuff.
Thank you for having me. For real, this is very cool. This is good shit.
So, as just like the last guest, I want to go ahead and talk about like why you chose this background out here. If you can give us a little bit of context of what it is and all that jazz.
For sure. Yeah. No, I always wanted to make music that could kind of could resonate with people, and I felt like I always wanted to make a song that I felt was was personal to people, things that inspired me. They mean a lot to me, music and film, and so this track was when I put it out there, it got that feedback, and I can honestly say that was the first time any track I've put out there has gotten that feedback. And probably my entire career of doing music and everything, and so ever since then I've just been trying to get people to hear and that kind of thing. But
yeah, and this is one of my favorites too. What's it called again?
Thank you, bro. Find Peace.
Find Peace. Yeah,
thank you.
I remember showing it to my brother one of the first times. Liked it too. Had that little melancholy feel. It's really cool.
Thank you, man.
So I guess now going on to another segment of mine. Your musical journey, why, where, how you started, and why you do it now.
Yeah,
I think you kind of explained it, but we can go a little more deeper there.
No, tax cuts. No, I was kidding.
What?
No, what you call it? No, I've always loved music. I've always kind of been a little out of bounds, I guess. And music was always something I felt like it kind of brought me back to a certain place, or just something I could connect to on a deeper level. And so yeah, I've loved music since day one, and then there was a point where I was 15, and I was just you're supposed to be kind of figuring out what it is you want to do and that kind of thing, and I was like I definitely want to do this if I can,
Yeah.
And just ever since then, been just trying to just keep putting music out there and just keep working on that kind of thing. But yeah.
And what instruments do you play?
So I usually just do I do production on my own tracks, and so I'll do a lot of sampling, but then I use just keyboard, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Use the different just kind of I'll change the keyboard from synthesizer to maybe clarinet or something, different instruments like that, and so just kind of going off of that, making beats and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. And then do you produce everything on your own?
I do. Yeah. I do. Everything I use is I either make the beat from scratch, or with this track, I'll sample a track, a instrument or a certain part, and then I make the beat around it and that kind of thing. And so, usually from scratch though.
That's cool. Yeah, it's good. It's good. So for some of the other songs, I know you touched on the history about this one.
Yeah.
Or if you want to go more into that, but as well as maybe another song, if you can.
Yeah. That's a good one. I mean, honestly, this is the song. I would have to say another song would probably be "Understand." That one, I wanted that one to I thought that one was really gonna hit, and I think it did, but it didn't. I think my vocals and stuff could have been a little bit better on it, and so I think maybe that's why it didn't hit the way I thought it was going to. But that track I really like, just because I felt like it was kind of an in between of being able to resonate with people, but also giving you that kind of this shit's nice. It's
I get it,
not versus something when with this track, it could be kind of deep and that kind of thing. And I feel like the other one was kind of in between, but yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. No.
So another question, it's kind of, I guess, going past some of the music stuff, but you can kind of include it too if it kind of relates to it. We are both CTVA majors and our former C-Sun.
Right.
Yeah.
C-Sun in the house, fool. Matador.
And as part of that major, I remember having a conversation with you that you were working on a documentary.
Yeah.
If you could go into that and let the people know what type of documentary it was, and what
rated R. Yeah, no, what you call it? It was that was cool. I mean, obviously, like there was a part of me that was like, okay, yeah, I'm just, I need to do a project for the class, but that topic was very important to me, and it's something that I personally actually wanted to like work towards more with. It was just it was based on like homelessness in LA, and so like that's something that's just always. I mean, I can't remember a time when there wasn't someone who was just like, homeless community like right outside. Like it's LA. Like all you gotta do is drive down the street, you get some homelessness. Yeah. And the reason I kind of like I personally have gone through my own mental, difficulties, and like I know other people who are friends of mine who have gone through similar things, and it's just a lot of times when I see those people, it's like if you don't got the right people looking out for you, it's really easy to end up in that position. So it's just like, you know what I mean? It really is. And so that's kind of like, that was something I wanted to do with that documentary, and like kind of like put a little spotlight. But, that was also like small CTVA steps. So I don't know if it ever got to that, if it ever will get to that. I think it'll take two, like another production of some sort. But yeah.
Oh, really? So it's going to carry on to some other student then?
I don't know. I was like, someone like an actual like established documentarian, I think, but maybe sometime down the road, with music, if music is something that could resonate with people, and like, and something I can make a platform off of as well, then that's something else I'd like to go back to revisit and kind of put down the same platform, but.
And that'd be cool, and it would be really interesting to hear. I don't know if you've ever considered like doing like a song kind of that just relates to like the homelessness topic or something that touches on stuff like that.
Yeah, I definitely would like to. At the same time, though, I also don't want to be like an outsider trying to write about, put something that I'm not centered in. Just because like one thing I learned from in the documentary, like when I went to these different shelters and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Is that there's a lot of like it's such a touchy like matter in terms of how it's handled, and so like the different shelters that are in charge of it, like they have the same thing. They want to help people, like they want to help those people and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's like just the way you have to go about things, or the approach. It's like they're out there doing that and I'm not. So like, I know, I could say like, yeah, I can understand from certain perspectives, but until I'm like out there doing that kind of thing, like, I don't know if it's really something I'd want to put like a full track on, but maybe in the future,
Yeah. And with like the homeless thing too, I mean, have you experienced? Yeah, you have.
No. No, thank God. But what you call it? No, but there's certain things like I've had some like just some things I've had in my life and some mental issues, and so like, and a lot of the people out there are who I have gone to meet and like talk to, and some people who I know who have experienced that, they like it. It's just so it's easy to see how like if you don't got people who care about you, or like want you make sure like you don't end up in that position, like you definitely can, especially in LA, like in a city that's as expensive as it is. And but
that's true, bro. We are one paycheck away from going homeless.
No, but haven't been out there yet. So
okay, yeah.
But I got dark.
No, you're fine. Get as real as you want.
Bring this guy out.
Special stuffed animal to hug.
That's the dude right there.
I call him Chicken Nugget, actually.
That's crazy. Is that it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little stuffed doll.
It's good shit, man. It's good shit. Yeah.
There was another thing too that I wanted to talk on, because what surprised me too is like I've seen this with other musicians where they kind of delve into like acting.
Yeah.
With Beyonce, with like Eminem, like a lot of other actors who could just go into that.
Right.
Talk about that. I know you were in Mr. Beast games.
No, there's gonna be a red laser on my forehead now. Beast and take me.
NDA.
Yeah. It's like Amazon Prime. Be like Bezos on my ass. No. No, but what you call it? Yeah, no, that was like, so music and film to me has always been one and the same. Like I truly love it. Like like when people are like, you know, my passion and stuff, like that's not something like I'm like, oh yeah, like my passion, but like, yeah, I'm passionate about film and music like equally, you know what I mean? It's one and the same for me. And so like with film, movies, that was something like I kind of felt like music and film also were like bridges to each other. So I'm like, well, if I could get one going, I could get the other thing going as well. And so, yeah, I've been out here acting for about 9 years. Nice. And same with music, just doing it for 9 years, one and the same. And so you get parts here and there. And one of those parts last year was Beast Games. And so, yeah, it was cool, bro. Yeah.
Can you talk about that experience, actually?
No. Not no. What you call it? That was crazy. I mean, so look, I was in, you know, there was the 2,000 people round. It originally started 2,000. The 1,000 people made it to like the Amazon Prime version of Beast Games.
Oh, okay.
So the first part, which was kind of like thinning out the pack, the 2,000 took place in Vegas. Mm-hmm. So that shit was like crazy, bro. Like, so they flew us out. Everything was good. This is the first time they do Beast Games. And long story short, you know, the night before they put us in the hotel rooms and that kind of thing. And then the next day is when it got kind of like stuff started getting like wild, because they had us go down to the lobby and they want us to wear these like trash bags, these like what? Trash bags kind of things. They look like body bags, but they left them on the doors, the front doors of our rooms in the morning.
Yeah.
Said to meet down the lobby wearing these bags. So, still don't understand why. Other than that, we had our like Beast Games jerseys on. Mm-hmm. And so we put on the bags over it. But I'm like, why? I'm like, you're going to have us standing on, we're going to attract so much attention anyways. Like, so we were all like standing out into the lobby in a hotel I won't name in Old Town Vegas with these trash bags on, and then wait in that lobby for like hours. They put us on these hot ass buses. Eventually took us out to an empty nightclub, and they had us in holding for like almost 10 hours easily. And it's funny how like stuff will be like, because at that point it got so long in there, people started thinking like, is this Beast Games? Like, are we on camera right now? Like, it got so crazy so quick, and people were starting to make like packs and shit. And none of that ever got on camera or anything, but it was in the club, this like random ass nightclub, which I also won't name. Yeah, it was Zook nightclub, but which you could, but it was, but yeah, and it turned in. It was. Honestly, though, I'm thankful to have had the experience, because I felt like I walked away with a little bit, and I got to be a part of it, and I got like 0.01 second of screen time on there, but yeah, man. And so they had us out there for like it felt like forever, and then at one point they finally they're like, okay, we're putting you guys on the buses, and they take us out, and as we're driving, it becomes evident where we're going, and they took us to Allegiant Stadium. And so they take us into the stadium. They go over like the safety protocols, another like just 5-6 hours. I mean, nobody even fucking knows. Like, you're just going off of like the sky, because it's like there's nothing. We have no phones on us. No, there's no clocks.
Describing a horror movie.
No, bro.
What the fuck?
No, but it was like, so then eventually, after all the setup and everything, fast forward, it was like, yeah, we started the challenge. You know, we're sitting out there on the stadium. There's just so much waiting, and then the first challenge finally starts, where it was like red team, green team, yellow team, and like pink team. Yeah. And pull the rock past this, you know, it was like each team pull a rock past like the finish line. The last team to do so loses. Mm-hmm. I was on that last team. You know, I was out. Flew my ass back that morning. You know, but, yeah, I was like, wow, that was Beast Games. I was like, yeah, but
cool.
It was
got
cool.
to experience something like that.
Yeah, bro, but no, it was cool.
During your time there, I guess it's gonna go to like another question I've asked Colton about, like when it comes to marketing your music. Mm-hmm. During that time, did you like kind of tell people like, hey, I work on music? You show them on that. Yeah. And then besides that, could you also go into like the way that you market your music yourself?
Yeah, definitely. I usually just go on to like the interstate naked and just be like,
"This is my music."
No, it's terrible. Like, oh my god, no. But what you call it? Mainly just on Instagram, just doing advertisements and that kind of thing. TikTok is something I've been really trying to get going. But I'm just not like a very tech person, whatever. Like I just can't like. But Instagram, TikTok, that's just it. I found is like if you could build an audience online or finally like get music to people who enjoy the music and like it actually means something to them, then the audience, it builds from there. And so that's something like just through promoting on Instagram, I've found that I'm slowly beginning to see like it's been like 9 years, and so like it's only been recently past couple years, also partially thanks to this track that I'm finally getting the people's attention to the music and that kind of thing. So yeah,
and that's good. Like I really love to hear that. Like that's amazing.
It's cool, bro. Yeah.
So another thing that I've asked Colton as well is like why Better Dreamer?
Yeah. Well, like I feel like I kind of bounce between like so bitter dreamer means bit of a dreamer and like bittersweet dreams, and I kind of felt like in movies and stuff, everything's always kind of glorified like dreams, like like make it to like play for the NFL, like make that's the dream, win a fucking Oscar, like that's the dream, like that kind of stuff, like glorified. But then I feel like there's so many people who along the way in the past like 9 years, like acting classes and just like out here, it's like you meet and it's like that's the bittersweet dream, is like there's so many people who have been doing that and like people who like who pursue that, but it's like you could lose yourself in it, and you could it could cost you financially, it could like there's a lot that comes with it. And so that's why I was like, it's like I'm a bit of a dreamer. I want to like I want to kind of live in like the movies, the music, the dream and that kind of thing. And then but the bittersweet part is like when reality, when it's like it's like when you're at what is it, what do you bring upon yourself or into others in pursuit of it, like so I don't know, but that's kind of where the name comes from.
That's cool. No, it's a really good backstory to that, which wants me to ask now too, like who do you find inspiration from? I know you mentioned it off stream, but like, who do you find inspiration from? And like, they're using kind of like, are you sampling from them too, or like, where are you getting your stuff into that? Like, go into deep in detail on that.
Elmo.
No. He's on Netflix now.
Finally, Netflix did something that the people want Netflix to have Elmo. No, but what you call it? No. So J. Cole, surprise, fucking Eminem, and then I'd also say The Weeknd. Obviously, and I'd say those are the top three dudes. There's so many other people though. Like I like obviously like Dr. Dre, 50 Cent. Them dudes were all from like day ones. Like those dudes I grew up like listening to and just like. Also Billie Eilish, like Billie, hell yeah, Billie. Like I honestly, I gotta say I like most artists out there, but like, what you call it? In terms of just like the style, I try to definitely when I was starting off, it was definitely trying to like emulate like Eminem. Actually, just I always thought his delivery and his attack of the lyrics was so raw and like I felt that shit. But I like continuing music over the years, it was like the stuff that resonated with me more. And it was like J. Cole and The Weeknd, because it was like I felt like there's so much like story to their lyrics, and there's so much like you could hear it in the songs they sing and like the stories they tell, like what it is they're trying to do, or they're trying to reach, or the story that they're trying to tell, and that kind of thing. And
any personal favorite songs on those?
I would probably say for J. Cole, I'd say Hello. That's a great song. If you haven't heard it, go listen to it.
I think I have.
And
I'm gonna listen to it later.
That in For Your Eyes Only, also crazy ass, like that's unbelievable, that whole album. But and then with Abel, The Weeknd, I'd probably say like geez, that's a tough one. I'd probably say like Angel. That song is like beautiful. And then I'd probably say Alone Again, actually. Like, I love his older stuff, don't get me wrong, but those tracks, like that opening track to After Hours, man, Alone Again, that shit gave me such chills. The first time I heard it, I was like, yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm like forgetting my list of questions.
No, sorry, bro.
No, you're good. Let's just go in terms of style with yourself. It's something I actually forgot to ask with Colton. Just like your style, like how you present yourself in like a lot of your like videos and everything. Like, just talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like to like I don't know. I kind of want to. I've always been kind of low key, and I kind of want to bring more to like. I guess my image is just I'm just trying to be true to who I am, and like in terms of just like I don't really just dress like flashy or anything. There's nothing wrong with that, but in terms of the style, like I kind of want to like I don't want somebody to like see like a video of me and be like, that person is like somebody else, you know what I mean? Like, like I want people to feel like there's something in common. And so I try to just kind of keep it neutral most of the time.
So they're like the same person on and off camera?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, kind of like a character in a sense.
Oh, yeah.
So like one of the same like music acting, that kind of thing. But like, but not like to the point where it's not the truth, like, but like, yeah.
And I guess circling back from like the artists and stuff, any dream collaborators that you're trying to get in?
Oh, the dream collaboration, definitely. All right, J. Cole. Like, if I ever got a collab with J. Cole, that'd be it. That'd be crazy, honestly. Like,
it's just be amazing, bro. It's amazing. It's J. Cole, baby.
Abel, Billie Eilish. No, but J. Cole.
Yeah. Do you currently do collaborations with anyone right now or no? Like how's your circle right now with music?
Empty.
Empty? Well, you met someone today.
Yeah, like
different genre.
A barren wasteland. No,
Oh,
I don't. I don't collab with anyone personally. I have collabed with 2 people over 9 years, and that's just because, and they were family members, and it's not because I don't like it. I guess with the one thing with music for me, it feels like the one way like I could kind of like I'm not good at a lot of stuff that's so simple to other people. You know what I mean?
Me too.
And when it's like, and with music, it feels like the one thing I could kind of like I have like I know what to do in terms of like the control of like what's being said or made or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, and so because of that, it's like, I like if I put a song out, like there should be no question, like, yeah, I made that beat. That's my lyrics. That's my fucking hook. You know what I'm saying? And so like, and because of that also, I don't ever want to lose control of a song or something, and it's like I put out a song that's my work, as an artist. Another artist puts out their work, and that's their piece. And I'm always thinking collaboration is great, but at the same time, I've also run into different things where it's, things change and people are like, it becomes a matter of like who gets what, and
that's true.
I don't want it, but I don't like it to. I don't kind of like what Nick was saying earlier. Like I don't want music to be business.
Yeah.
Even though it has to be, but I want when I'm making like when I'm cooking the fucking dish, you know what I'm saying? Like let me cook the dish. Like you know what I mean? I don't need 2 chefs on the same dish.
I get it, yeah. So I guess if you're gonna collab in the future, it's more of like a feature instead. Like you create everything. You just like, hey, can you just rap over this verse?
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like if there's ever a point in the future, I could actually get to a bigger level, and it's like where I feel like there's more eyes than I would want to collab. But yeah,
that's good. Have you ever considered branching out of different genres or no? Like, has it just been like?
I honestly love pretty much like all genres.
Yeah.
I try my music right now. I'd say it's more like rap, alternative, kind of R&B, like so like and keeping the spirit of like keeping it fresh, like new material, new ideas. Like I'm up for trying out like different orchestra. Opera.
Opera. What the fuck? Fifth Element or what?
Fucking yeah. A mallet. He's like ding 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 ding.
Just throw shit on the ground and make some beat.
Like fucking like breaking shit like.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No.
That's fucking funny. No. Okay, yeah. Like, okay, let's go into another thing about like inspiration. Oh, no. I think I already talked about that. Kind of running out of topics right now.
No.
How much time we got? Literally 5 minutes. We got enough time.
No, bro.
Fuck, man. I swear I had more.
Bro, it's it's just like one thing I'll say is like with music is just it's something I felt like it kind of it can make things feel so like simple at times.
Yeah.
In terms of like life and everything, and it's just like, it's like you feel a part of something or you don't, or you're just like, or you're going through this time in your life, and I feel like music is kind of like a way of like keeping things on a track or something. Hence, track. Like,
keep the track. Yeah, I get it. No, because I've done that same thing too, where like I relate certain periods of my life into songs that I would listen to a lot during that time. Something recently with like the Superman movie, like there was a song called 5 Years Time.
Oh,
I used to listen to that song a lot.
This was I haven't seen that yet.
No?
Is it good?
It's really good. It's really good. You should watch it.
Oh man, I've been trying to go, man.
Which spikes me another question too, because like you're also CTVA majors, and since you relate to movies a lot, like is there any personal favorite films that you're kind of like it's also inspired your music as well?
Yeah, I mean, one my favorite movie is like haha, but like The Lion King, like that was like my childhood movie, and like it's always something like I don't know, like Disney and stuff.
Beautiful soundtrack.
Beautiful, yes, exactly. That actually in there, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, and that was part of it as well. It was like felt like my soul was connected to it. It's like, it's like yeah. So. Star Wars as well. Star Wars all day.
Great soundtrack too, John Williams.
Yeah, and it's and Forrest Gump. Love that movie.
Me too.
Yeah, it's good shit. There's other movies I just can't think off the top right now.
I know with one of Nick Holton's songs, he did sample from like what is it called? Breaking Bad. Yes.
Oh shit, mean, bro, mean.
Do you have any plans of sampling anything from like a movie, like whether like Forrest Gump, Star Wars, something like that?
Yeah. That's a good. There was this one track I was working on recently, and I was gonna sample like I was gonna sample Rudolph from like Red-Nosed Reindeer. like Rudolph.
That's actually really good.
Huh? You got my slate to like I don't know. It's gonna be like I'm still working on it, but like it sounded kind of crazy. But like no, I would definitely want to put like I always try to like put that like through the music, like if you could hear it through the music. But like I would want to like literally just put like a clip of the like a scene or something like to sample it. But yeah.
I've attempted something like that. Avatar: The Last Airbender, but
oh hell yeah,
maybe not Rudolph though.
Yeah. That's right, Avatar as well. That's why I don't even know how to think of that. Yeah, hell yeah,
because that's a lot of good quotes. Like,
oh my god, no, Avatar, it's right there, man. Zuko,
we're Avatar fans.
Hell yeah. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I'm assuming we're kind of close to time. 3 minutes. Anything you want to say last minute before we go into like what are you working on, and then
yeah.
Maybe something that we haven't talked on that you wanted to kind of talk about.
About this weather.
Oh yeah, like the heat.
Nah, I mean, just I hope I don't. One thing I've found not recently, but like with music and film, is that it's easy to lose sight of like what was driving you to do something in the first place, and you lose that what gave it spirit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I don't want to lose that, and so I hope that I could keep the fucking compass.
What drives you right now?
Just like
Money? No.
Holy shit!
Getting a check?
No. Music is not something. If you think you're making money off music, is not it. There's a lot of your own personal. But nah. Yeah, I would just honestly, it's kind of like the old days. I kind of drive it like music, film is kind of like just those things that felt like sweet and that kind of thing back in the day, and it's like that's done with, and so it's like, but I just you remember it being a part of it, and so it's like you kind of want to like keep that going and maybe one day you could be something like music and film once was to me.
Yeah.
Like those specific films and songs to other people. And so like that's kind of I don't know.
It's really good. No, I appreciate that. So that's good. We could just go straight into it. So now we're at the end of our interview. We made it. I would like to hear. Woo!
Did it, buddy.
So now, tell the crowd, like, what are you working on? What's going on in the future?
Yeah, man. I've been working on this. I've been working on an album for like well over a year now. I'm trying to have it released by October. It's supposed to be like a fallish album.
What's the title?
I can't tell you. Still working on it. It's like, but the word autumn is in it. So something like that. Kind of with these kind of vibes. But yeah, and just always work on new tracks. I hopefully want to get a new single out soon. Just been acting for many years now. I do background acting, short films, all this stuff. So I just try to be out here doing things, but obviously with the compass in mind, not just doing shit that's gonna fuck up other people either. So like, yeah, like, he'll say, yeah. But all
right, awesome. Thank you so much. Now let's get into the music portion.
Hell yeah, let's run that shit.
Go ahead and set up.
1 2 1 2. All right. Yeah, all right. Let's get into this. Once upon a time, I lay back, ground the fusion. Windows turned down, speakers up loud, now I'm cruising. All I do is daydream about what to do when I'm losing. All I do is think about what to do when I'm bruising. Pick yourself up, dog, ain't no time to sit and bleed. I got scars going down my sleeve, that ain't gonna be the end of me. In times like this, I think about what they said to me back when I was a kid. Time to unlock a memory. 1 2 3 4 5. How many times I kinda sad, alright? Yeah, 1 2 3 4 5. How many times I can watch us die? Yeah, 1 2 3 4 5. How many times I kinda sad, alright? Yeah, 1 2 3 4 5. How many times I can watch us die? Yeah, once upon a time I think I really lost my purpose. Maybe never had one, but that don't mean that I'm worthless. Maybe I'll never find one, but that don't mean that I'm lost. I'ma try again to make the best of it all. I've had so many times and had too many different things. I've had too many bad choices, done too many wrongings. I got regrets, I got scars, I got things I can't escape. But no matter how far I think, all that I can take in. 1 2 3 4 5. How many times I kinda sad, alright? Yeah, 1 2 3 4 5. How many times I can watch us die? Yeah, 1 2 3 4 5. How many times I kinda sad, alright? Yeah, 1 2 3 4 5. How many times I can watch us die? Yes sir, yes sir. Very nice, bro. Shit. You shit. Yeah, I disappeared. That was called Doubted. This one called Been Crate. Yeah, alright, bro. Let's get it. Sheesh. Speaker go crazy for real. Man, been crazy, I ain't gon' lie. One thing comes and the next thing's high. Up on the level of the worst before. Shoot it for better when I watch the dough. Here cause the next thing I knock more. Here cause the next thing I don't know. Back in the middle of a concrete place with a concrete base on through the floor. Man, I been crazy, I ain't gon' lie. Sun came up at the same time I didn't know if it was sunset or rise. At the same time I gotta go see my eyes cause the bloodshot boy feeling like a sleep. And I gotta go cause I be behind I be for a second going back to the place I be. With a couple of things that do there be. Whole lot of things caught me in my way. Always on the attack. like I say. This be like we on a stage. Next move, gotta be the scene for this play. Man, been crazy, I ain't gonna lie. One thing comes and the next thing's high. Up on the level that I was before. Shoot the floor better than I watched the dough. Here cause the next thing knock no. Here cause the next thing I don't know. Back in the middle of a concrete place with a concrete base. Jump through the flow yesterday. We on town. No problems, no sound. Come comes in, turned around, picked it up, then came to come down. Cause there's nothing but problems on the CIT wires. Nothing but problems as the eye can see. I really act as this cause the night's cold. All these as a kind of river with the storm. And the count of his walls like a brittle stone. Each piece and me got a piece of cold. I can feel the wind chill coming down the block. I came on where it's made of rock. It ain't made for less, just built for more. Walking through the front door like I own the store. Beat back for when I'm hitting the flow. There's a knock on my head and it's telling me most. Keep going, keep trying, keep walking, keep finding. Keep talking like I ain't been down on one line. I'm living this one I'm saying. I got no problems to weighing on me. Like a bricks when I been made a mistake. I'll turn to a leaf, but the dog got stick to a script. My shirt couldn't tell him make a way head for a steam eye full of dreams. I can put two together cause a new storm will never be a new street. We need to be this way when the skies is blue, when the clouds is gray. Been on Tuesdays to walk this way. Had to stop and say that just the day and the days are in between. I knew that collectively we could be from all the crazy that it seemed to be in the bits of all recently. Man, I ain't crazy, I ain't gonna lie. One thing comes, the next thing's high. Up on the level than the rest before. Shoot for better than I watch the door. Here cause the next thing, not more. Here cause the next thing I don't know. Back in the middle of a concrete place with a concrete base, jump through the flow. Alright. I got spit all over your stuff, very sorry. Alright. Thank y'all for having me in the live stream, bro. Good shit. Good shit, good shit. Find me on Instagram at Bitter Dreamer, TikTok at Bitter Dreamer, YouTube, Bitter Dreamer Vivo, in the parking lot, Bitter Dreamer. Thank y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed. Very good. Good shit. Thank you, Caesar. Thank y'all. Good shit, bro.